Howdy do y'all, this is John. Today we're talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, a new movie out in theaters right now. And in Doctor Strange 2, Doctor Strange has to travel the multiverse with America Chavez in order to protect her from this entity that wants her abilities. Okay, so getting into it. What I liked the most about this movie is, of course, the acting. First of all, Benedict Cumberbatch is a great Doctor Strange. I have liked him as Doctor Strange since Doctor Strange, and I have continued to like him as this character. And he plays it incredibly well. Doctor Strange has to do these things that he doesn't really want to do in this movie, and because of Cumberbatch, you can buy it. You can buy it because you can feel his pain. He doesn't want to do this stuff, yet he has to. And I'm not talking about protecting Chavez. The stuff he has to do to protect Chavez. That's what he doesn't want to do. He wants to protect her, but there's these things he has to do in order to do it. One in particular, that he's basically breaking all the rules. Elizabeth Olsen, I know this has been said, is the standout here as Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. And it's not what some people suspect it is. A lot of people going into this movie, as it was being released, thought Strange was going to take a step back and let Wanda do everything. That's not the case here. She is a supporting character, and Doctor Strange does almost everything. And I don't want to get into spoilers, so I'm not going to say what all they do with Wanda, because I was not expecting any of this. I got a little implication from WandaVision, but ultimately, I was not expecting this stuff. However, thinking about it, it's not badly done. I like what they did here with Wanda, and I like Elizabeth Olsen's portrayal of her. And visually speaking, this movie looks great, just like the first Doctor Strange. The magic work is great, and even the whole multiversal stuff, visually speaking, looks incredible. And this movie is also incredibly different compared to a lot of the MCU movies. This movie, it's kind of a return to form of what the MCU used to be. It's not a comedy. There are a couple laughs. That's about it. This movie is a straightforward, serious film. And I miss that from the MCU. Because lately, Disney has been mainly turning them into comedy fests. I don't like that. But even then, it's different because really this is kind of a horror movie. There are some really intense sequences in the film that will terrify the living daylights out of little kids. I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. This is really more of a old school PG-13 movie from the 90s rather than a PG-13 movie from today. There is crap in here that will terrify the living daylights out of children. And if that bothers you, don't take your kids to see it. And ultimately, Sam Raimi, he has given us yet another... And ultimately, Sam Raimi, he made a really good film. Something he hasn't done in a while. Last, terrific film he made that I saw was Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 3 was good, it just wasn't, it wasn't the first two. It wasn't great. And while I don't think Multiverse of Madness is perfect, I still think this qualifies as a great film. Speaking of that, I'm just gonna talk about like the imperfection with this film. Ultimately, the story is near perfect. However, there are some elements to it that I couldn't buy. The very last scene's just, well, that was out of nowhere. I'm not gonna say what, but it was out of nowhere. And there's at least a few other scenes that were kind of like that. I think this is an incredible movie. A incredible movie with great characters, a really good cast, and I highly recommend it. Although, be a bit wary about letting your children watch it. If you don't care, take them to it. I think they'll enjoy it, and I think you'll have a really good time. I'm gonna give Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness a 9. And I think this is gonna be the last good MCU movie we're ever gonna get. Just saying. That new Thor just looks stupid. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please look forward to more videos real soon. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Badetsky will return.